been online, and it has turn my heater off because I don't know if you can hear it, but it can get a little chilly in here. So I normally will turn it on. Hello, hello, hello. So I am back. It's been about, it's not my birthday, but it's Havana Media's birthday. Havana Media is, I'm the owner, the founder of Havana Media, which is a creative sales agency. And it's our birthday. And I'm super excited. I didn't, I'm super excited now that I remembered it. I'm going to be completely honest. Like, I'm very transparent. I try to be as transparent as possible. And honestly, I woke up this morning and I remembered that the 18th is the company's birthday. I'll keep it on. Oh, I'm not gonna get cold. If I get cold, I turn it back on. I'll turn it back on. But thank you. So I remember that the 18th is Havana Media's birthday. And shame on me because I know better than that. It's been 6 years being doing this whole marketing sales agency thing, and it's been 8 years in total for me just in business period as an entrepreneur. But Havana Media started as a company, honestly, that I had to run. I had to hurry to go and develop because I had a client that wanted me to run their entire marketing department, and it was, I was still doing things under the just Sonia, you know. And I needed to establish the business side of it because I'm like, okay, sure. They told me that they wanted me to come in and run this department. I was super excited because like that's my first real like marketing opportunity where I thought that I was, I'm being taken so seriously, and it was just like a ball of joy for me. Um, and I wanted to do it and I was ready to do it, but I could not do it if they couldn't take my company. If they just wanted to hire me, it wasn't going to work because I knew being an entrepreneur is something that it spoke to me. That's what I had to do. And I wasn't going to get tied down to any one thing because the gift that I believe that I have and that comes forth out of me by way of my businesses, it's for a lot of people. It's for the masses. It's not just for one company, which is great. Like some people, they like being a part of a team. They like being an employee. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. I need employees. Havana Media is not going to thrive if we don't have employees. If everybody's trying to be the leader, it's going to crumble basically. Like there has to be people that know their position, know their place. And for me, I know being a leader is what I'm supposed to do. I am a horrible employee. I am not by any means a good employee. I never really have been. Like I've always focused on the task at hand, and I researched and I made sure that I tried to cross on my I's and dot on my T's. But I love working for myself. I love describing, or it's like artwork for me, and I get to draw the picture, and create the painting, and it speaks to me and it allows for me to speak to others. So I knew being an entrepreneur had to do be what I did, what I established. So that's what I did. And 6 years ago, on well, actually it was in January 18th. So I really can't remember the date. I really can't remember the date. So I at some point when Havana Media became an LLC officially, um I because I was a solopreneur, solopreneur, I believe it's called. I don't know why the name is escaping me, but that's what I was at first, and then I turned it into an LLC. I know I turned it into an LLC on January 18th. So I just kept that as the year, especially because I couldn't remember, but I remember so vividly all those years ago when I turned it into an LLC. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna roll with it. I needed a date, and it officially became official on that date. So picked that. I just picked that, but it started 6 years ago on a date. So let's just say it's January 18th, since that's when it was officially an LLC. Can you go with me here? So it with today being Havana Media's birthday, and in light of that, the sales challenge has not gone away. I wholeheartedly believe in the sales challenge and getting the offers and putting it out there. But I, for the most part, created the sales challenge for my audience, for the people to kind of like build like a partnership with you guys so that we can sell together. We can make this money together. And I still believe in that. And I'm still going to push that agenda. But the videos every day, it was starting to be a lot. So I'm trying to work on some different ideas, as to how I can get to you every day, maybe in bite-sized pieces, so that way the building the awareness and you knowing that you're not in this by yourself is happening. But I could not turn up, or turn away from going on live today. I had to go live today. It was a week ago, 7:30 p.m. And I'm like, you know what? If I can't come every day because things are just too crazy, I'm going to definitely at minimum commit to coming here on a Tuesday night, or a Thursday night. For right now, I think Tuesday nights work. I like Tuesday nights, at 7:30. I think it's a good time. I'll adjust if need be, but I want to touch base with you, everybody. I want to touch base with you and let you know that you're not by yourself. Building businesses, being an entrepreneur, not knowing who you can trust, not knowing, where your next meal, your dollar is going to come from, is so scary. It's so absolutely, like, it can be completely terrifying, right? And I want to be able to be a voice, or be, to create an awareness around it, because this is important to me. I did have quite a bit of feedback from different people that, suggested that I not do these lives like this, that I not come before you guys, and try to like pull back on the information and the content. And honestly, I can't do that. I can't. I have to be me. I have to. I have to produce what's in me and get it out, to the masses, get it out to the world. I have to do that. It's imperative, that I be true to who I am. And it's going to be what it's going to be. It's going to do what it's going to do. And I'm fine with that. But I have all this content, all this stuff in my head, about marketing and sales and branding, and flourishing in your business and growing your business, and being, a point of contact for the people that feel like I don't want to do this today. I just can't. I can't move today. I can't, raise my hand. I can't ask any questions. Can't make any offers. Those people, those are the people that I want to talk to. Those are the people that I want to help, and I want to extend my hand, because it's not easy. It's not. None of it is. It's just, it's necessary though, right? Like, conquering your dreams, being that boss, or that person, that light, is necessary. No matter how ugly it can get, no matter how many people tell you no, No matter how many distractions and discouragement comes your way, it's going to be what it's going to be too. Those things will be what it's going to be, but you have to be determined to keep moving, to get up, pick up the pieces, gather your resources, and keep moving forward. That's it. That's all you can do. That's all in a lot of cases, on a lot of different for a lot of different scenarios. That's what you need to do. Keep moving. Even if you have to encourage yourself, even if I don't show up, even if you don't see me to tell you to keep going, you tell you to keep going. You pat yourself on the shoulder, you lift up your head, and you tell yourself, listen, I'm going to do this. Period. That's it. Like, there's nothing else to say toward it. There's nothing else to do about it. It's going to manifest. It's going to flourish and be the best thing, the best, the best, the best, the best, the best. So I'm still only going to be on here for 30 minutes because I cannot tell you how much work I have to do. I have a ton of work to do, and I am in hustle mode. Like, seriously, I'm in hustle mode. My goal today is to process my client accounts, and I have a big proposal that I'm working on, and um, setting up a client portal, um, and just getting stuff done. Just getting stuff done. Even if somebody or people don't see the potential and the idea or your product or your service, um, I don't need everybody to see it. That doesn't make it what it is. I make it what it is. You would make your product or your service what it is. It's going to be what you called it to be, what you wanted it to be. I am a faith-based person. I wholeheartedly believe in all things God, and I believe that Jesus is at the wheel of everything that I do. And when He created all of us out of nothing, He could have looked at the nothing and said, I don't see anything. I don't see potential. I don't see a person. I don't see a him. I don't see a her. I don't see animals. I don't see water. I don't even see light. But if He did, we wouldn't be here. If He did, we wouldn't have anything. He, God is the greatest entrepreneur. I have to go live again because I believe that killed. My phone started ringing, and I forgot to put my phone on do not disturb, which is a no. And it's it's proven that, like, mic mode off. Oh, that's why. See, this turns your microphone off. Sorry, y'all. I lost my sound, went out on the other device, and I'm trying to put it up or get it back up, because when you get a call, for whatever reason, when you get a call on Instagram, it shuts you down and no one can hear you. Um, and that's not good, because I got something to say. And because I got something to say, I'm going to say it. So, in spite of the belief or the encouragement of others, you got to be like God and make it anyway. despite of what it looks like, because what it looks like can be discouragement all its own. It can be dark in a lonely place all its own. And you got to see the light. You got to see the him and the her, and the animals and the water and trees. You got to see it. You have to vision it. It has to be in your mind, your scope of things. And you got to believe that you can do it. And when it comes to sales, I know this is not a hard sales teaching. Honestly, if you want a hard sales teaching, stick around. I'm going to definitely do that. But today, I'm celebrating our birthday. Today, I'm celebrating being 6 years old. Um, this company being 6 years old. I'm super excited about that. Super duper excited because 2 years ago, I could have shut it down. In fact, 2 years ago, I was not doing what I'm doing now. It over the past 6 years have steadily evolved and grown and matured, and it's in large part to do with not giving up. So if you want a hard sales talk or a hard sales lesson, stop giving up. Stop throwing in the towel. Stop telling your dream you can't do it. You're not going to be able to make it. Stop walking toward a customer or a client to sell your product or your service and you stop midstream because you told yourself they're not going to want it. There's better. It may be. It could be better. But that doesn't mean that you and what you have to offer is not better for them. They got to decide that. It's your job to offer it. It's your job to present it. It's your job to have faith in it. It's your job to believe in it. That's what you do. You believe in it and you promote it and you encourage it and you nourish it until it turns into what? Into the light. Till it turns into the him and the her and the trees and the animals until it turns into that. Your job is to call it, to believe it, until you see it. And that would be my advice to you. Now it's 7:50. I'm still gonna go. I'm gonna get out of here at 8. I want to still be confident enough to pull back the curtains. I do not have the greatest of news for this week's offers. We did not make any offers this week. Like it was some Facebook what's the names? We had a sales call yesterday that had to be rescheduled. There has been some traction, but not as much traction as I would like this week. So I have to bust my butt doubly as so next week because the month is not over. This challenge, to be honest with you, is never over for me. I'm going to sell 365 days, but this challenge is technically this officially over this month on the 30th. And it's not over. Our revenue earned so far has been 13,000, and we're going to keep pushing because our goal is 90,000. So we still got a hefty goal to go, and that's fine because we'll do it. We'll push it. We'll keep pushing. 13,000 out of zero is better. Absolutely. But it's not my goal. I know what my goal is. My goal is 30 clients. And I'm going to keep pushing until I get 30. And then I'm going to push them more because I'm not stopping at 30. That's not how this process works. This process has longevity. This process has potential. This process has the ability to break the molds and to produce results. And I want to show every client, every potential client, every current client that it's okay to put some skin in the game. It's okay to put yourself out there and not be afraid of what you have to offer. It's okay. It's all right. Um, and not have any fear. So make sure you celebrate your birthday wins. Celebrate your company's birthday. If you don't know when your business was established, go find out. And if you can't find out, pick a day. It could be the first of the year, it could be the last day of the year, it could be the middle of the year, it could be June 30th. It really doesn't matter. Pick a date if it means something, if it has some sort of significance to you. Pick a date and celebrate. Celebrate each achievement. To be honest with you, I would even suggest that you celebrate those types of achievements quarterly. Why not? At the end of this month, I'm going to celebrate the wins. I'm going to celebrate how much money we earned. I'm going to celebrate how many new clients we have. I'm going to celebrate. Right now, we're working on our team, and there have been some shifts and some changes in our team. And at the end of this month, I'm going to celebrate that too, because we're in this. We in here. We in these streets, and we're not stopping. We're motivated. We're going to keep on moving, and I pray that you move with us. There's nobody to announce the winner to, in large part to do with, to be honest, a lot of things. I think some people would say that we had too many obligations, that we set too many obligations for this giveaway. Maybe we did, maybe we didn't. But I have stuff that I want to give away. So we're going to go back to the drawing board and figure out what gets you to move, because that's the goal here. What's going to get you to move? What's going to get you motivated into, listen, this girl is showing up for me. I need to show up for me. This girl is helping me to push past how I feel and what I think is going to be, into more, into better. So I need to rise to the occasion. I need to be in it too. I need to be ready for it too. So hopefully something was said that encouraged you. I really, really hope so. It's 7:55 and I have 5 minutes left. So during this 5 minutes, I I want to tell you a little bit about Havana Media, since it's our birthday, right? Havana Media started out as a marketing agency, full service marketing agency that focused very heavily on marketing and brand awareness and building out communities. Um, and then I learned the value of building out a community is absolutely wonderful. But if you can't lead that community that you built, then you're just gathering a whole bunch of people to say hi to. And I'm not saying hi has no purpose, because it does. But I wanted to establish more meaningful connections and partnerships with people. So I started to really delve in and learn about first ads, and conversions, and how to make your money work for you, when you're trying to get your audience attention, or sell your product or your service, until full on art of selling. That's who we are now. We are in a place where we connect creative energy and creative thought processes, branding, digital marketing, um, uh, brand awareness, PR. Like, we merge that with sales and how we plan on selling this product and the lifetime value of your customer and the messaging behind what your product or service is. And the detail is in the follow-up and the landing pages that we create that usually says one thing, because too many voices lead to confused people. So we merged tools, which is the pretty side of marketing, the part that everybody gets so excited about, with, I hate to say it, but the ugly side of it, which is the sales, which is the bottom line. What's the goal here? How do we plan on accomplishing that goal? And we bring it together so that way we can bring you results. We can establish a base and money for your product, your service, your business. That's our bottom line. It's not that we don't care about how pretty you look. People are going to see you before they hear you. And that works that way on every stand front, including seeing me before you hear me. And likewise, they'll see your business before they know what the value is, what you have to offer. So there's a place for that. But what we're coming in to do is build sustainable businesses, create sustainable strategies that's going to develop a sustainable infrastructure for you. And I know I use sustainable over and over and over again, but it's the reality. Businesses have not been, are not, in the past have not been built to last, for longevity. And sales is a large part to do with that, because it's just icky and it's uncomfortable, and I don't want to ask, and I don't want to put it out there. But like I said before, sales is the nourishment of your baby. Do you want a little fat, squishy, ooshy baby with all this thick legs, thickums, or do you want a little scrawny thing that don't eat? Because a closed mouth will never get fed. It's impossible. So it's 8 o'clock. Your girl gotta go. Once again, I am Sonia Marie. I am the founder of Havana Media and a slew of other companies at this point. I'm starting to rack up. I'll be back. I'm gonna come back next Tuesday, okay? Next Tuesday, I'm in there. I'll see you guys later. See ya.